me throw up. People will watch.
You know that this is good. Ooh, bounce back.
It's pretty crazy. When people actually respond to you. Let's do it. Thank you.
Does this mic work? Then fuck your all's mics, man. Dude, all I gotta say, the fucking Conor McGregor fucking Mayweather fucking press conferences is so WWE.
Dude, it's epic. I love it.
But they're fucking awesome.
How do you hate it?
Shit.
How do you hate it?
Because
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
You need a shirt that
over the
says
top,
Team McGregor.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been looking at him.
It's over the top, man.
It is, but you know
ridiculous.
what?
Well, that's life, ain't it?
It's gonna be such
What?
a killer.
Life is
fucking
over the
match.
top.
It is now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the world we live
President
in.
Trump and everything's all jacked up.
Hey.
Reality, you
Dude,
know.
they're squeezing every little type of money they can get out of this.
That is life.
Just to make it. Dude, they want to make this. They want this fight to be the
I
biggest
mean,
fight
the
of all
fight
time.
is gonna suck.
No.
Come on, dude.
It's not
No.
gonna suck.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna
Floyd's
be-
gonna run around for fucking 12 rounds. The dude's gonna get all frustrated, and then nothing's really
If
gonna
one
happen.
fist hits one face, the money's worth it.
No. McGregor can take a fucking hit. He can take a fucking
You take a
knee
shin to the head.
to the face.
That's what he keeps saying.
Yeah, but Floyd's
yeah.
little jabbing ain't gonna hurt him. I don't know.
No.
I don't think.
No.
But I'm saying that doesn't. He still got to hit him, dude. And
You think it's gonna be a
Mayweather
marathon?
is like the king of not getting hit, dude.
But McGregor's also the unofficial king of not fucking backing down and like going after somebody too.
He lost his last fight there, didn't he?
Mm-mm.
It wasn't his last
No, it
one.
wasn't his last
Oh.
one. Mm-mm.
No.
He won his last fight against Eddie Alvarez. I think it was Eddie Alvarez. He won
I
the
think so,
belt
yeah.
for it. He won the lightweight belt.
Well,
But he's the only guy to hold 2 consecutive weight belts at the same time in UFC, and he did it in a previous fight league that he was in. So he's like the only guy to ever do it. There's guys that have won consecutive belts, not at the same time.
Yeah.
But
what I'm
he's
saying
it.
is, if they get into the ring and they start hitting each other, then the money's worth it.
Yeah, but
That's
have
the
you-
show
here's
that we're
my
all
question,
waiting
though.
for.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen Floyd Mayweather stand in the middle of the ring and fight somebody?
I don't watch
Have
any
you
of this
ever
shit.
seen it?
Yeah.
So what makes you think you're going to see it now? That's my point.
The only fight I ever
It's
watched
only a
was,
fight if he stands there and fights.
But do you think he's not? What I'm thinking is, I think McGregor's going to get in his head, and then Floyd's just going to be like, "Fuck it."
He's gonna get
I'm
pissed
just-
and
he's
try to
just
go
gonna-
at it.
yeah.
Floyd been fighting for how long? He's got 50 fights he's never lost, or 49 fights he's never
Yeah.
He's
lost.
going to be 49
Yeah.
and 1.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying.
Let me say
what
this.
I'm saying, though, he is. You're not going to get him out of his game.
Mayweather has lost. He lost in the Olympics.
Ah,
Dude fucking put him on his ass.
Oh, really?
amateur record.
And the guy who knocked him out went on to do nothing. Like he's broke, lives in a
Well, that
fucking
happens all the time.
house.
Look at
Yeah.
Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
He knocked out Mike Tyson, and nobody thought it could be done. And what happened after that? He sucked.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We are live on YouTube. We are coming to you live, not pre-recorded anymore. I know I've said this before, but we are officially live on the YouTube, coming straight out of Independence, Kentucky, the fastest growing city in the state of Kentucky, from what I've heard.
So if we come on YouTube, will
Reliable
they take us
sources
off?
have told me. Say what now?
So if we come on YouTube, will they take us down?
We'll put us
Like if
behind
we
the
actually
age
like
check.
bust a nut?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some pretty questionable shit on
depends-
YouTube.
Depends on it if it's
they
through
don't have many rules on
Is
YouTube.
it through the pants, or are you pulling it straight out.
Are we
I
actually
think-
showing it?
I think if
Yeah.
I did it through
Burpee
the
over?
pants, people would be like, well, we could show that.
Yeah, because it could
Yeah.
be
If I
like a
just whipped it out.
hose.
Yeah, yeah. If I just straight whipped it out and started jerking off, they'd be like, all right, we can't pull that.
Put that shit on Pornhub.
Yeah.
We should just put our podcast on Pornhub.
Pornhub.
I'd love to.
We
do
should
that.
just do it one time.
I wonder
No,
how
what
many-
the fuck? Nobody
Get a lot of
fucked in
viewers.
this.
The comment section would be amazing.
Yes, dude.
for sure.
We need to do that. We need to name it some like
Just a bunch,
obscene
just a bunch
shit.
of dudes like I can't get off.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not exciting.
I'm going back to college now.
Yeah. Maybe like 4 dudes and something, then the people would be like, huh, let's look at that.
But I mean, really, though,
Let's check
you've
it
been
out.
watching. I mean, you're a big UFC guy.
Yes.
Huge. Now, you really think that he can stand there and box with Floyd Mayweather? I mean, I just don't.
Well,
think
before
he,
he
can.
before he did MMA, not saying he was on Floyd's level of boxing, he did box before he did MMA.
I get that, but I'm saying.
But I mean, he's got I don't know, man. McGregor is a different kind of guy. He's a different kind of beast. Is what I keep saying. That dude is a fucking animal, straight up animal. Like in the
well, yeah,
gym,
I think that he could be like
cardio. Yeah, his cardio for one. I think
like
for one
Randall
fight
Tex
was
Cobb,
awful.
and like he could probably take 500 punches to the face by
Yeah.
Floyd. You know, like, and it won't bother him too much. But his face would be all fucked up by the end of the fight.
Yeah.
But I don't think that matters. He's still got to hit Floyd.
I think he'll hit Floyd, dude. He's quick, man. I mean, he stood and banged with Diaz. Diaz ain't on Floyd's level. I know that. But Diaz has also been talked about wanting to go into boxing just because his hands are that good.
I think I had a guy at work explain this to me. Customer came in. We were talking about. I asked him. I said, "Who you like, Mayweather, McGregor?" He said, "McGregor." I said, "Why do you say that?" I said, "I want McGregor to win too." But
Oh, I want him to win.
Why do
but I
you
just don't
think-
think that he can.
I said, "Why do you think McGregor's going to win?" He said, "Because he's not a boxer."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, explain. What do you mean? We know he's not a boxer."
I see where you're going with this.
He said, "Because when you box, you fight somebody face to face. You go straight forward. That's how you attack in boxing." They said McGregor, he can attack you from any angle and hit you square in the face.
But this is
So-
boxing rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What he's saying is
He's unorthodox,
Right,
so it's
unusual.
hard to read.
he can move this way and fucking still hit him. Like
Yeah.
Mayweather's used to face. Well, while he's facing fucking McGregor's going to be standing over here or over here.
So,
and still
so
throwing punches at him.
really what it comes down to
It don't matter if he runs or not. He can still hit him.
is if McGregor fights like a boxer or if Mayweather fights like UFC. If either one of them have been training their opponent's way, you know what I mean, then they're going. I mean, that's really where you're talking about the edge is coming
Well,
from.
what would help Mayweather the most is if he learned to hit from any angle.
Right.
Yeah.
And he could be training that way. I mean, he
He
technically
could be, but I mean,
I've been
that's
moving my
just
mic
not,
all around,
That's just
so.
not his style. You know?
I don't think so. I think he's
But, I mean,
he's gonna do his thing where he
both
just
of 'em-
moves around and then you
He's gonna
can't hit
run.
him because he's fucking moving around. All
I think he's
the
gonna
fucking
run.
time.
But see, I think the moving around is going to hurt him
Yeah.
because McGregor will just fucking lunge at him, you know. And I mean, if McGregor's looking at him and he moves over here, he's just
You
going to fucking lunge
you know
that
who's gonna be
way.
the most important person in this fight? The referee.
The ref.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really probably
Like,
where it's
how
going to come
much
down.
shit are they gonna let him get away with? That's not orthodox boxing
I don't know.
style. You know what I mean? Like, are they gonna let him
But on both
lean in
ends,
on him and grab him? You know,
On
like,
both
without
ends.
jumping in.
if McGregor tries some UFC shit or tries to work at a UFC angle, then I mean it's the same way. Either way, because they're both supposed to be boxing, but they both come. McGregor is a UFC fighter coming to a boxing match. McGregor is coming, or Mayweather is coming to a boxing match with a UFC fighter.
Yeah, but it's still boxing.
Right.
They'll still let him have. He'll just.
But
have
you're
his-
right,
But if
the
he had to
referee-
grab a hold of him like he would in UFC,
Yeah.
and like the referee not.
if he grabs a
not
hold
jump
of him,
right
that'd be
in.
the wrong move with Mayweather or with McGregor.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, if McGregor's trying to grab hold of Floyd, and if how much of that is the referee's going to let him get away with?
Well,
you know?
I would think Mayweather's strategy is stay the fuck away from
Well, it's,
McGregor.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
his
That's
strategy
his
for every
strategy
fucking
for every
fight.
Yeah. Well,
It's
that's
run.
That's
well,
my point. Is
then that's a
he's
good
the
strategy.
king of not getting hit.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
McGregor's also good at when guys are backing up, sticking them and shaking them. So he's got a reach.
Whose reach is longer?
It's McGregor's.
Yeah.
McGregor's got a way longer reach.
Yeah.
I don't want to say way. I want to say maybe 3-4 inches. I can't remember.
That's fucking huge.
It's a good reach, but it's not like nothing
4
crazy.
inches.
I find it hard to believe that it's gonna be worth all this hype and money.
I think it will be.
I think it
As
will
long
be
as
too.
McGregor knocks him the fuck out, it'll totally be
No,
worth
no,
it for
no.
me.
Listen, there's nothing I would like to see more in the entire world. Well, I mean, it's up there. Than to see Floyd get knocked the fuck out.
I'd love it.
I would love it, but I just don't think he can do it.
Yeah, I hate Floyd. I don't hate him. I don't like Floyd. I don't like his dad. I don't like how cocky he is.
I don't like the fact that he can't read.
Yeah. Did you ever see the video of him trying to read cue cards yet?
Yeah.
It's the funniest fucking thing ever, dude. I don't know. Like I said, McGregor just has that. He has very pinpoint accuracy with his hands. Yeah, I know. So do other boxers. But like I said, he's got a very unorthodox style. Where
that's the one thing he has going for him.
It's hard for him to read. It's like they can't watch him box in a video. They can't watch a video of him boxing.
Right.
There's no professional boxing fight on video for him. All you can go by is his MMA fights. But in MMA, McGregor has his hands down by his hips, and he'll throw from his hips, and he'll throw like that. I'm sure in boxing he's not going to have his hands down by his hips. So I'm sure he's going to have to change his game up a bit.
I think he might,
but it's going to be unorthodox.
Mayweather ain't going to get close enough to him for him to.
That's true. You know what I mean? I mean, it could be true, but
if anything else, if McGregor's getting whooped and he knows it, and he wants to just end the fight in a DQ, I'd love to see him fucking throw a kick,
like a
head nail him right in the fucking jaw.
Like if he's losing and he knows he's going to lose,
kick his head right off.
Fucking lay him out with a kick.
Just be like, fuck this, and just tackle his ass.
You fucking deserve this, motherfucker. Who the fuck is this guy? I love the way he fucking talks, man.
Yeah.
So who does Joe Rogan take on this?
Joe Rogan's all over McGregor, man.
Yeah,
all over it. But like you said, McGregor. Rogan knows both sides, and Rogan knows his shit. Rogan's going McGregor 100%, which I agree with him, and he has a lot of good points. So I mean,
I would say if anybody is a good, has a good meter on this, it's Joe Rogan.
It's Rogan for sure. Yeah.
What happens then, though?
What do you mean? Well,
no, I'm saying, like, what if McGregor wins and now he's the champion? Right?
Is this an exhibition?
I don't think it's a title fight, is it?
I don't think
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think this is a title fight.
Okay.
But
I was going to say, now he's the champion all of a sudden. Like, then another boxer just going to come beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Well, but somebody asked, like, and during a press conference, he's like, so, what's next for you after this fight? Are you going to go back to UFC? I'm like, what about this boxing money? And McGregor's like, oh, that boxing money. You know what I mean? But I think he'll go back to MMA. He has to. He has to defend his belt. If you're not, going to defend his belt,
so don't you think I'm right that?
So what's the outcome?
He couldn't be boxing champion for very long before some boxer beats the shit out of him.
No, I mean, and I'm really surprised that that Reebok dropped him just so he can do this fight.
Right.
So Reebok was like their biggest draw. So Reebok had to drop him because they're using contract with him only through MMA. So they're not going to sponsor him for the fight. At least you would think they would, but they're not. But I mean, he's got a lot of contracts and things like that for MMA. I think they're just letting him do this one fight just to be like, fuck Floyd. You know what I mean? But he already has two guys. He wants to have a Nate Diaz, McGregor and Diaz 3, and he wants to have a Khabib fight with this guy named Khabib. He wears like an afro when he comes out for weigh-ins. And they're saying he's like the next guy to take his belt. But he wants to fight him in Russia. So that's like the next big spectacle.
I will break you.
Yeah, pretty much. But Khabib's a bitch. So.
But I mean, this what the outcome of this would be is like Xerxes is proving that God can bleed, and it gives everybody who's a competitor a direct sight to his weakness. If McGregor wins using a UFC style of boxing, and he wins, then it gives all of Mayweather's competitors an edge.
I don't think Floyd's going to fight. He wasn't even retired.
I think
he came out of retirement to take this fight.
Oh, okay.
So he's not going to fight anymore.
Oh, then it's just money.
I hope to God I would like to see McGregor whoop his ass and then him say, "Well, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and try to."
Who, Floyd?
And then lose every
bigger
fight.
And better, and then just get his ass whooped. Yeah. I like to see him fight Tyson. I know it's a totally different way, but how great would that be? I'd love to see that.
Tyson just knock his head off, dude.
Tyson's looking rough these days, though.
I bet he still can hit you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to get hit by him. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't want him to punch me in the face.
No, wouldn't want him to punch me in the arm or the leg or anywhere. Wouldn't want him to punch my ticket at the movie theater. Fuck that. But what happened to my ticket, man? It's fucking gone.
I fucking knocked it out, man. You do it better than I do.
Enjoy your movie.
Yeah.
So,
Enjoy your movie. You're in theater number 9.
so check it out. So Freeman made a
Spider-Man.
Freeman made a fuck Trump.
Spider-Man.
Freeman made a fuck Trump, right, with Captain Kirk
right.
Chekhov on it, and I'm on the screen, and so I tweeted it to Shatner and to George Takei and to Trump, and Shatner blocked me within 5 minutes.
Is
That's
Shatner a
TripAdvisor
Trumpolo?
money, man.
No, well, that's what I was gonna say is I'm not
Canadian.
sure if he's a Trumpolo or not. I don't know if he is, and I haven't seen him out like. But apparently I didn't look at his page, and on his page it says he doesn't do politics. And before the show, what Dusty was saying, he's got all them contracts with Travelocity or whatever, and so he does corporate gigs, so that's why he doesn't do politics. He doesn't want to fuck up his fucking
He likes
money.
that money, man.
Right. So
He's like Floyd.
no, but the funny part about it was he blocked me, right? And then I kept getting all these replies of people liking it or people saying, "Oh, I can see why you kicked him out," or whatever. And then this guy was like, "Why don't you just delete the tweet? Like, he asked you respectfully or whatever." And I was like, "Dude, he blocked me. Like, I can't see his request. First of all, I can't see what he's saying because he blocked me. So even if he's saying, please delete this, he blocked me too fast before he even asked. So I never saw him ask to delete it. And second of all, when he blocked me, somehow that tweet disappeared from my timeline.
Right.
And so I couldn't even delete it if I wanted to.
Yeah. That's funny.
And it was just out there because I kept getting replies all day. It was like, apparently he was just sitting on his page.
Fucking children, man.
And he couldn't do anything about it. It's like, dude, you should have asked me before you blocked me. I would have totally deleted it.
If he'd asked you.
Yeah, like I didn't know he was asking me.
Right. Hey, listen, I told you guys not to come down here, okay?
Just gonna ask you, do you know why this movie comes up?
No. No clue. Why would you even bother me with this shit?
Like this
Let this be a lesson.
like this is a collusion going on. They come down here together.
Yeah.
You know what's going on? Look, he's hamming up for the camera.
Eating something already.
Yeah.
Get upstairs. Be good. Look in the candy bucket, man. This episode brought to you by Planned Parenthood. Think about that next time you nut inside of her. That's all I'm saying. But man,
Yeah, so
Fucking
that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Like when you said that, I'm like, he's got all them corporate deals. But did you like go and like do you have like 2 Twitter accounts, or did you ever like go and look at his Twitter account while you logged out to see if like he replied
I guess
straight to you or
I
anything
guess
like
I
that?
could have done that, but I didn't. I haven't used my other Twitter accounts since I got my new phone.
the Donald Trump.
Yeah, well, what happened was I tried to go on it, but I forgot the fucking password.
Yeah.
And then it's like text this password to you, reset.
Yeah.
So I did that, and they're like, they sent you a text, but I never got it on my iPhone. So
You
I
have
don't.
the same number?
Yeah, but I don't know why I didn't get the text, but I didn't get it. And I'm like, I don't have the reset thing because I didn't
Have
get
him
it.
send you an email. Fuck it. Got blocked by the shat.
By the shack.
Captain Kirk threw the shields up.
Oh man,
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
that's funny.
I'm a Facebook man, not a Twitter man.
So I went to Takai's Facebook page and put it on. It was like, oh, Shatner blocked me for this, and just put it on there.
Anybody who get you like
Takao
respond to that?
might respond. You never know.
I keep trying to get him to. That's what I'm saying. I've sent him a few things
Yeah.
because he doesn't like Trump either.
I think I've sent him a few things, but I've never gotten a reply or a like or anything from him. Kind of sucks. Twitter's like that though.
I mean, you're competing with a billion people.
Right.
Right. If you have, it's like somebody that's that famous. That's why I was surprised that Shatner saw it that fast. It was like, man, he's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or he has people that
he's got people
do it for
monitoring
him. And it's like, and they saw that shit fast. But like, people who are famous are getting 1,000 tweets every fucking minute. sometimes. So like you're kind of screaming.
You're literally have to
kind of screaming into the void.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I've been trying to get blocked by Trump.
Yeah.
For fucking ever. Like, I want to get blocked by Trump.
Dude, I'm sure his phone is has to be plugged into a wall just for tweets.
Yeah.
If that's
Well,
actually
he
him.
just has his notifications.
Yeah, you can
off.
just turn your notifications off.
And then
Dude,
you only see him when you go.
His phone probably locks up every time he opens up Twitter. It's
Right.
My
It's
fucking.
boop.
I wouldn't even imagine. You'd have to turn them off.
Yeah.
Because I said my Facebook page alone fucked up my other phone. I think. Like it's
just straight nailing it all the
Yeah,
time.
all day.
Yeah.
Like blowing up.
Yeah.
And like.
So what's your take on this whole?
And I'm not famous at all. I'm saying, imagine someone who was really famous. There's no way that they could have their notifications on.
Right.
No fucking way.
What's your take on this whole Don Jr. thing?
What about it? They're full of shit.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, he's dumb. But here's my question to Trump lows who are trying to defend this shit, okay?
Fox
or
News.
say that this is no big deal.
I think it's
right?
funny how he's
here's
like, oh,
my,
look,
here's
lawyer
my,
told me to do
here's
this.
my one fucking question, and no one will answer it, okay? There's nothing going on. There's no big deal, right? Nothing is happening. This is all bullshit. Why didn't they just release all that shit on January 21st? Why didn't they say, here's all the fucking shit we have. Here's all the emails. Everything we got. There's nothing here. Here it is.
Because Donald Trump didn't know nothing about it.
No, but that's my point is they're full of shit. There's fucking something going on, and they're trying to hide it, and that's why they didn't do that. Because if you're the president of the United States, and like he said, he's freaking the fuck out all the time, well, why can't they get over this and let us move on? If that you wanted to get over it and move on, you should have fucking put it all out there. January 21st, boom, story's over. You could have been the president and moved the fuck
Well, here's the thing.
forward.
Yeah.
I'll use a real
The point,
life.
he couldn't do that because if he did that, they'd all be going to prison.
Well, here's a real life scenario I can
Which hopefully
give
they're
to-
going to anyway.
to argue with you. So I was dating this girl for like 2 weeks,
Right.
and she said, "How long have you been single?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you were
Hold
talking
on,
about
hold
this
on.
last week.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't here last week.
Or a couple
Well-
weeks ago. We weren't on the show. But
So she
Right.
said,
she creeped
how
your
long have you-
Facebook page.
and she said, "Well, what's all this here?" And I'm like, "Well, I've been on a lot of dates." And she's like, "So you haven't been in a relationship,
This is
or you
creepy,
have been in
bro.
a relationship?"
It's creepy.
And I was like, "Well, if you consider dates with other girls relationships, then yeah, I've been dating a lot, or I've been in a lot of different relationships, but I only go from one to the other. I don't have, I'm not a cheater." So, and she got a big deal about it, so we broke up. We stopped talking.
He's
to
like,
each
I
other.
just fucking forget him, man.
So-
I'm not a cheater.
So what I'm saying is that, you had the Flynn thing where they were like, "Hey, did you meet with Russians?" And he said no, and then they said, "Well, you lied about it, so you're fired." But is that when you say, "Oh, well, I met with a Russian person for no reason and I got nothing out of it"? But
did
why
you see
bring
did
up?
you see the email?
Well, okay.
First of all, they
hold
didn't
on.
say this is nothing. Like,
It was,
this is a
they
big
thought,
fucking
they
deal.
thought they had dirt on Hillary.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it,
And
let's do it.
second
that's-
of all,
but
just
that's what
because
everybody
he
does.
says that they didn't get any dirt
Yeah,
at this
doesn't
meeting
mean
doesn't
they
mean they
don't.
didn't fucking get it.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Like, he's full of shit about that, too.
You're absolutely right. There's a possibility, but there's
Possibility?
also there's a possibility that what they're saying is true too.
Okay, so second of all, why didn't they say the next day? They said there's this other agent that was in the meeting, and he didn't fucking say about that either. Now there's supposed to be 9 people in the fucking
Yep.
room or some shit. Oh, he forgot all that too? I mean, come on, man.
No, I'm on the same
It's like when
page.
Sessions was testifying the whole time. Like, I don't recall. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't remember
oh, I don't
that."
recall that. This fucking guy can't remember anything. How can he even do his job? He can't remember what fucking happened yesterday. Like, come
No,
on, man. These guys are full of shit. And
For
they're
somebody that
hiding
hates
something.
stoners, he sure forgets a lot.
That's what I said. Motherfucker, he's like, oh, I hate people that smoke pot. Can't remember shit.
My favorite
Cookies,
thing,
man.
my favorite thing is that they were on. I think it was during
But not
fucking hold on, the guy with white hair, Anderson Cooper.
Oh.
Anderson Cooper had like a guy from the Trump White House, and a whole column of people and
Is this
everything.
the shit on your desk?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the guy's like, you can shit on his desk and you call it normal.
Well, it's basically what they were saying was like, so
That was one of the greatest lines ever.
he was like, one of the guy from the White House was like, he didn't know who was going to be in the meeting. And they're like, so you're saying that they got inside Trump Tower and
that's
to
what
the meeting room
Yes.
without having to show identification.
Right.
He's like, it's entirely
There's
possible.
no security.
And he was
fucking
like,
guard.
June 21st, when you had Secret Service guarding Trump because he was the candidate.
Yes.
There was no security
I
check.
got in like it was nothing.
He was like,
Steered.
well, it's entirely possible.
Yeah, fucking, I said these guys are full of shit. That's my point.
Yeah.
Like I said, if there's nothing to this story, right, as they claim, why would they not put it out there themselves and say, here it is, here's everything, nothing happened, move on.
So
But they didn't do that. They fucking lied at every turn. They fucking tried to hide shit. They fucking, they're full of shit.
yeah.
Something was
saw-
going on.
But the problem here, and I keep saying this week after week, the problem here isn't that Trump himself or anybody he's associated with is lying and full of shit. It's fucking government in general. Like no
Yeah,
matter.
but these guys are taking it to another fucking
But there's
level.
also
That's my
another
point.
problem.
Like
It's-
this is the most ridiculous bullshit I've seen in my entire life.
It isn't only government, though.
I mean, they're making Nixon look fucking like, hey, he ain't so bad. And I'm not even kidding.
They just shredded some documents and shit.
yeah,
that was
it's
about
like
it.
these guys are fucking hiding out with Russians and fucking making
Getting pissed
God
on.
knows what.
The problem that I have with everything, it's not just the government, because the angle that they take, which is the fake news, nothing burger kind of line, is legitimate. We live in a world where if it bleeds, it leads news is all we get anymore. All
Pretty
we
much,
get
yeah.
is speculation and party
Well,
lines.
I will say,
Give me
that-
shit.
I will say this.
Exactly.
I will agree with you on some level that there's way too much fucking opinion shit and like speculative fucking
It's not even
stories.
journalism anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, not all of it. There is real journalism.
I agree with that. There's
But
a
I'm
lot of
saying
that.
there's a lot of bullshit out there and a lot of speculation and a lot of these bloggers that fucking like Palmer and that chick Mensch or whatever her fucking name is, who would just hear some shit and run on Twitter and put it out.
Well,
You know,
even
and real reporters will
even
fucking
Alex Jones,
pick
man.
it up.
yeah.
Even
Right,
Alex,
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones is the fucking worst. Like he'll say
yeah.
some shit,
Whoa,
and you
whoa,
got
whoa,
some
whoa,
crazy
whoa.
ass motherfuckers actually believe him. It's
Whoa,
crazy.
Hold on. Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Come on now. He knows about all the secret pedophiles.
He's
Shit
seen
like
it.
a Mars, man.
Yeah,
He's seen it.
Mars,
Mars.
that pizza place.
The pizza place.
I mean, come on.
Pizza Planet. Not Pizza Planet. That's Toy Story. But you know what I mean.
But I will agree with that. There's a
But-
lot of
and
muddy
that's-
water, but
And that's
there's
why
no getting over it.
And that's why we have a problem where they had these news conferences, and the new one, the woman, the Huckabee girl, is coming out and she's basically just bashing the reporters and saying you're not journalists, you're just running with whatever fucking. If it starts with an R and ends with an A,
Can I ask you a fucking question?
Yeah, go
really?
ahead.
I mean, if you want to throw that argument out there, okay?
Yeah.
Where's this story going? People who've been on this have been right the whole fucking time. And all this shit that's coming out right now tells you that. This is not bullshit. This is real, and it's the biggest fucking story that's ever happened, and maybe in the history of this country.
But to me,
You're
If you ask
saying
me-
it's real, and
it is real.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm on your side on this. I do 100% agree with you
So-
that there is Russian collusion and all this
There's
stuff.
more and more stuff coming out all the time, is all I'm saying.
But
Yeah.
where's the line in the sand is going to be drawn? Where is
Well,
it going to be drawn?
nobody's
eventually?
seen what Mueller's sitting on. Nobody's seen all the classified information.
So you know, we see all like he was saying, we see all this collusion, but like, where is it going to be drawn? Like, okay, this is when we have to get serious about it. So it's every week after week, there's more shit. Then it's like, okay, cool, and we'll just move on to the
here's
next
gig,
next
and-
big
and-
story.
and-
All we're
There's
getting,
gotta be a line drawn somewhere.
my
All
girlfriend-
we're getting
my
is that-
girlfriend's been saying this, and it's 100% true. Okay, that yes, the longer the Republicans are not going to do anything about it. Like, that's the point. And she started trying to make this point to me, and I wanted to kind of resist it because it means like, oh, you got to fucking back up and like try to talk to these people in a more reasonable manner instead of telling them just to fuck off. But to me, there's 20% of people in this country, the alt-right and the fucking Nazis, they can fuck themselves, okay? And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'll never, ever fucking capitulate to them and be like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess we got to accept this, you know. Fuck them. They can fuck off. But the other 15%, of Trumpos that makes it to go to like 35 or whatever, however many there are. There are 10 or 15% of them, I think, that could be swayed possibly, that you could get them off. But it's real hard because right now they got everybody in this like hate liberal thing, and
Right.
they just if you're
But
not,
liberals are hate Republicans too.
Yeah.
It's
I
on
agree
both
with
sides.
that. No, I agree with that. There's plenty of
See,
fucking
and this is the
asshole liberals,
problem
and they block me from their fucking pages too. That's why I always laugh when people call me a liberal. It's like they don't fucking like me either.
The problem that I have.
I don't really fit in anywhere. I mean, I don't.
Right. Me either. The
Square
problem.
peg in a round hole.
The problem that I
Because I don't
have
subscribe to blanket philosophy.
Right.
You know?
is that Republicans back Trump, like Cruz and all of them. They all back Trump 100%. So
Right,
do we
after
live?
they all said they wouldn't.
Do we?
That's a whole nother
right,
thing.
exactly. I was really going to use that as a part of my point.
Because
Is
they want
that
to be revoted, man.
Yes.
That's all it is.
do we live in a world where all Republicans are tied to Russia? Because
At this point, yeah.
because
you
the
ask me,
Democrats,
yeah.
the people that have been supporting or defending Donald Trump Jr. have been saying that the Democrats have been
Yeah,
giving
yeah, there's
money to
one
that
Ukrainian thing that, like
the lady that was in the meeting.
yes,
She had money from the DNC.
right.
So do we live in a world where Russia is entitled to all of our government?
Well, they've obviously been.
Are they
engaging in
infiltrated across
fuckery
the
of some
board?
sort.
I just think they're infiltrated across the board. I mean, that's just
See,
me.
and that's
I
the
think
problem
so.
that I have is that what's going on is that we're just getting instablement in our government. That's really the goal that I think, and I'm getting this from a Russian KGB agent who was on a CNN show. He said that Putin's loving this because if his goal, says he doesn't know, but I think this is kind of on point, is that he said if his goal is to show that the democratic system and the way we've been living for 200 years is
Flawed.
flawed and
Corruptible.
and corruptible, and we'll just sit back and kill each other.
It's just going to implode on
first of all,
itself.
Yeah.
First of all,
Then
it's
that's-
always been corrupt. I mean, from day one. And then we
That's
know
what I'm
this.
saying. It's all government. It's not
No,
just.
I agree.
It's not just
Government
one or
and
two
media.
people. Yeah, and proof with the media is like John Oliver did a bit about some corporation or whatever that
The
owns all these.
Sinclair.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And-
made them run those bullshit pieces
Yeah.
on all these fucking stations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
it's the
they
same
made them all
fucking
say the
news
same
stories,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, did you see
like,
12
is Donald Trump
Yeah.
or is James Comey like? Was he like had a grudge
Yeah.
on for Trump? And they showed like 50 stations where they all said
Local
the exact
one was
same
from
shit.
ours. You
Yeah,
see that?
Channel 12.
Channel
Yeah,
12.
Yeah, they all said the same line. So it's like it's total state TV propaganda. Like that's what it is.
Well, and that's the problem is that even if we revolutionize the government, the media is still.
Well, you know that, like I said, there used to be fucking laws that people couldn't own all those TV stations.
Yep.
And that's why.
Yeah.
That's exactly why there were those laws. But they got rid of those laws so that these big corporates. That's the problem in this country.
But
is
sheeple will always
There's no
respond.
regulation, and they've let these corporations get so fucking big that they own the government. They own the government. I mean, then there's only like however many.
And that right there alone shows you that our government is
It's
fucking
corrupt.
Yes, but I'm
corrupt
saying
and
they
fallible.
took out the rules that were in place
But
to
it's all-
keep that from happening.
It's all about money.
The people let them do it.
Yeah.
Is the point.
Well, they bought their.
Well, it's also like
Ability to do it,
It's
really.
also like the with the
No,
new internet bill that they're doing. You know,
Oh,
that
fuck.
same exact
Here's
thing,
the deal.
man.
Yeah.
It's like they want to throttle our internet, and they want to see they want to change what
They
want
want
to
to make
see.
more money.
Well, that of course, but they want to
They
they
wanna
want to
make-
censor what we see, and they want to just propagate what they want us to believe.
I
That's pretty much all
think
it is.
They
that's
want us to see.
that's already going on. By the
Oh,
way.
it is.
yeah.
What I say.
But they want to make more money off of it,
Yeah.
and they want to make sure
They want
it's-
us to see what they want us to see easier and more available than what we actually want to see.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they're going to throttle all our speeds and block everything. And it's just, I mean, I don't know. It's just a shit show. They want to basically block an actual.
But that
a
didn't
free-
go through though, right?
No, I don't. No,
Yeah.
it didn't. But they've been trying for what 3-4 years.
A while,
I mean,
yeah.
Dude, for like almost every year I see like, oh nope, stop this bill, blah 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 blah. Call your senators and all this other shit.
But
I've
see-
been signed
but
up
see-
with Spectrum for like a couple months now, and they've been calling me trying to get a package deal with me.
Yeah.
And I've been telling them, unless you're going to give me a deal with more stuff for $50 a month, I'm not going to sign anything.
Exactly.
Ever since the last phone call I got, my internet's been running
Garbage.
shit.
Yeah, and they
No,
can do
Seriously.
They flipped the switch
and they
on.
can do that. No, and they really can do that.
They did. They gave me
They
the
can
shit
do that.
switch.
Yes, they will
I said,
throttle.
"Stop calling
They will
me."
throttle your speech, just like if you talk shit about you have a bad customer service, AT&T and Verizon. They'll throttle the fucking shit out of your phone.
Mhm.
That's what they do. I mean, it's a proven fact. They will throttle the shit out anything
Right,
that
but
you
isn't
have.
that supposedly illegal?
It is illegal, but they don't. I don't. The thing
That
is,
T-Mobile got caught doing that.
Yeah.
like a few years ago.
yeah, but the thing is, I don't like. It's like you said. It's too. They're too big
For anybody to do anything
for
about
anybody to do anything about it.
Right.
So they're just like, oh, whatever. We'll just let it go.
Well, that's my point about the whole thing is that there used to be rules that these corporations couldn't. They had only a percentage of the market share that they could control, and they weren't allowed to get so big. And AT&T was always pushing that. And that's why they've been broken up like 2-3 times. And they always fucking go right back together and blow up. What?
What?
Okay, I know we're super serious here. We're talking about like politics, and we're all super serious and shit. I gotta tell you guys, right? My wife is at Jack's Casino right now.
Right.
Oh
Okay.
shit! She wasted.
She's seeing like the Thunder from Down Under, some kind of male.
She always goes
Magic-
to the
yeah,
Magic Mike show.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
Magic Mike wannabes, right?
The cock in your
So-
face shows.
So she told me earlier we were coming home from doing some shit, and she was like, "Man, I wish that I didn't have to drive tonight because I want to drink, blah blah blah." She's like, "Well, I just won't drink. Let's go and have a good time." So like an hour after she's been gone, she calls me, and
Drunk.
she's like, "I'm not gonna be able to drive my truck home." I said, "Why?" She's like, "Because I am drunk."
Are they Ubering home?
I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. Okay. So I'm like, well, you're a big girl, you're responsible, do what you gotta do, whatever.
Right.
So it's 9 o'clock right now. This was at like 5 o'clock. She called and told me
She was wasted at 5 in the afternoon?
5 in the afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. so now, right now, she is blowing my phone up. Okay.
She like, I love you, honey.
Well, she said that, but the first text that she sent me said, "I kissed a girl and I liked it." Okay. I didn't respond to it. I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm doing the show. Can't respond. So then she texted me again. She said, "I love you." I said, "I love you too. Have fun."
Did you tell her to get a video of that shit?
No. Then she's fucking blowing
She's
me
blowing
up still.
It's like continue.
Yeah.
Like I see it coming
Continue.
across, dude.
She's drunk, dude.
Oh my god, this is good. Oh, another one just came in. Oh, now that's gross.
What?
She get a
I
butthole.
must have missed that message.
What?
Ugh. I don't even want to talk about it now.
What?
What is
Like
it?
I was all excited. Let me.
Your face is saying it all. Just
It
come
is.
on, tell
Did
me.
she-
What is
did
it?
she kiss your mom or something?
Hold on. I'm gonna read everything else
Let's do it.
up until that. Now she's fucking calling me.
Put it
Put
on
it on air.
speaker.
Put it on air, but don't tell her you're on. She said she's gonna pop a cherry.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a show here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Better
Your
be.
sister is the one texting you, by the way, not me.
Ew.
Okay.
That's even weirder.
I love you and everything.
And then she snapped me for telling you.
Okay. Why does she even have your phone?
Because she stole it.
Is that
Okay.
Angie?
Yeah.
Tell her so what's up.
She did
Tell her so
actually
what's
come
up.
kiss me, though.
Okay. Now hold on a second here. Let me tell you something, dear.
What?
I was kind of excited there when you were describing this totally hot chick that you were making out with.
That was your sister.
Tongue kiss. Yeah. And then
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I was really excited about this. And then I
He
must
was really excited when he was talking
Fucking
about
rock
fucking
harder.
Yeah,
husband.
right. I'm still jerking off. Hold on, I'm not seeing the downside of this story.
so like I said, I was really
I didn't mean to
hey,
interrupt your recording or anything.
listen, stop talking for a second.
Okay.
I was super excited when you said you'd kissed a girl and liked it. And then I missed the text that said that it was my sister. Okay, and then so I kept reading all the other texts, and I'm thinking, wow, this is going to turn into something nice.
You're gonna watch Halloween later, aren't you?
So I open up my phone to see all these text messages that just keep boiling into my phone, and I see the one that says that it was my sister.
Game of Thrones starts this weekend, guys.
And I totally
Speaking of sister fucking,
Instant boner kill.
yeah.
hey, Game of Thrones tomorrow night.
Did you get the pictures?
Pictures.
I haven't
see
gotten
this.
any pictures, and now I think I'm just going to go throw up.
Sent you pictures.
I'm just going to go throw up now.
You're going to go throw up now.
Yeah, I'm going to go throw up now.
Well, just so you
God,
know,
I hear
I'm
Jenny
leaving
just
my
fucking-
car here.
Yeah, I'm
So you have to come back tomorrow and get it.
well aware of that.
Fuck, I hear Jenny just straight
Okay.
dying in there.
All right, well, I'm going to get off here
I
now.
love you.
I love you, dear.
Okay, bye-bye.
Where the fuck are they
Man,
at?
those chicks are drunk.
Where the fuck are they at?
Sound like a hen house.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang up on that.
Are they like in a hotel room or something?
I have no idea.
They cannot be like in the middle of a bar going,
That's what I said. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, hold on here. Let me go back here.
The lady cackling in the background is my wife's mom. Dude, you should see her wasted. It's fucking like...
Well, she's
the most-
obviously wasted.
yeah.
Didn't you hear him?
Dude, it's the most ridiculous thing
So I said
ever.
they're drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Before I realized that it was my sister,
You had a boner.
it says, I loved it. She is fucking hot. She is amazing. I tongue kissed her. I liked it.
Her fart box?
You were,
I don't know.
You
So
were,
I was like, fuck
You-
yeah.
He was fantasizing about his sister.
So, and then I see at the top, it says, it was your sister. Yeah.
Boner kill.
Total fucking boner kill.
It's a good thing you didn't nut first. That guy
We
you
would have
came-
kicked off
that
YouTube,
guy
man.
you came to your sister.
Yeah. You can't reuse those pants.
That's disgusting.
That's
true.
Nope.
Although this is Kentucky.
I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean,
The
What?
thunder from down under.
What? Wait. About your wife kissing your sister?
I would be much. I would be.
And
a
then she
lot
came home
happier.
and kissed you, and you're like,
Yeah,
Bitch.
that's
Yeah, you
kinda,
like second-handedly kissed your sister.
yeah. The thought that perhaps my penis has second-handedly been in my sister's mouth is kind of fucking.
Chubbs is like, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm done.
Chubbs is
out
done.
of here.
Yeah.
Like I said,
that's-
Hey, give
It
me
is
a
Kentucky.
peach dodo, please. Yes, thank you.
I mean,
is
that's just.
Kentucky.
I don't know how I feel about that now. Like, granted, don't get me wrong. I would love for my wife to call me up and be like, "I just ate Fruit Loops out of this chick's ass," as long as
And
it's
that
not
was
my
your sister.
sister's ass.
Don't
It
let
was
you
your-
watch it, you
it was
sick
your-
fuck.
It was your aunt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just. Oh
like,
man.
I don't know how I feel about that now.
What if it was my wife?
Well, like I said,
I
you,
mean,
you
at least they're not related directly to me.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
you were kind of like I said,
But if you think about it,
fantasizing.
if
about
it
your
was my
sister.
wife, they kissed, and then she came up and kissed you kind of have my cock.
and if you kissed your wife, you'd have my cock in your mouth too,
Yeah.
second-handedly.
Thank you. Dude, we're getting some weird paradox here. We need to change.
You
the
know
subject.
what we need to just do is just put our dicks in each other's mouths. And call it a day.
They would definitely take us off YouTube. There,
Yeah.
we cannot reuse this
Well,
podcast.
the
after
Cartman,
that. Yeah.
like, oh, you're the one that's gay. You-
Yeah.
You gay fish, man.
No, and he put his dick in Butter's mouth.
Yeah.
You liked it.
He's like,
Standing up on that box and shit.
Yeah.
Didn't one of his like his mom or somebody walk in or his
Yeah.
dad like Butters?
he's like,
Dude, Butters revived that show. Like, I don't know.
Butters is the shit.
Butters really revived that show. When they brought Butters on, I think that kind of helped South Park a lot. I know they hate to change the subject from wife's kissing Jerry's sister, but
nah.
Now, yeah, let's just move on from that.
let's do it.
Yeah,
I remember how excited you were.
I'm
You
done.
were like,
He's like, oh my
and then
god.
he was like, ooh. And then his face when he saw it was his sister, he's like,
I don't even want to talk about that.
yeah.
He's like, this is making me sick.
That's just.
I know how I feel. You say you're gonna fuck my whole family at my fucking
Yeah. Any Michelle and the
Yeah.
fucking within arm's length.
at my pig roast. Jerry's like, I don't pig roast every motherfucker there.
At least you don't have to kiss any of them.
Oh man.
Talking about pork.
At least not with tongue, anyway.
Talk about pork.
So would you rather? No.
Oh man.
Oh gosh, this is gonna change my family dynamic.
This is
Did your
brought to you
sister
by
and your wife
Pornhub,
made out?
the incest page.
Like I can't go make out with her brothers now. To like,
To get
You
back
know?
at her?
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you
Gotcha,
could.
Yeah, you
I
could.
mean-
I'm sure you've seen her brother's dick.
Yeah.
I mean, not willingly.
willingly.
I mean, he'll just straight whip it out. It's like this big, but fuck, man.
like she did.
What? He whips it out.
Yeah, dude. At
Reckless
my
abandon.
bachelor party, he was like, I had my
And
buddy,
my bachelor party.
and his bachelor party. I had my buddy, had my cousin, my buddy Ryan, and my cousin Tyler. They're not used to like that or him or being around him at all. So we're all hanging out in the garage. All of a sudden, we're all drunk as fuck. Aaron's passed out in his fucking living room, dry heaving on the floor. But anyways, Eric's all like, "Hey guys, check this out." He's like, he just whips out his dick. And
What?
All I remember
Who
is
fucking does that?
I,
I didn't just do it in the middle of a fucking party.
Oh,
oh my god.
the name of the podcast.
It's way
Who just does that?
It's way fucking different
Oh my god.
than when you're like, if you was, I mean, granted, and I grant you that it was out of line. I've said it numerous times. It was out of line. Shouldn't have been done. Okay, but
The context of it.
there's
Yeah.
a huge difference
There's a
between
chick.
being with some chick and like, hey, maybe she'll
She'll go.
He's with a group of
and
dudes.
he's with a bunch of guys
Yeah.
in a garage.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dudes, check this out.
Yeah.
Like, who fucking does that?
But like,
in his defense, he wasn't just like, hey, check this out. He was just like, I gotta piss, and he turns around and just pisses right there.
but he
But-
turned around and was like, "Hey guys."
But now I will say this now. At my bachelor party, we were all
he
standing.
did it again.
He did it again.
See?
This was the first time he
This is
did
the
it.
first time.
We're
No,
all,
but actually,
we're all
but I'm
standing
saying,
around a
This is
campfire.
obviously something he just fucking does.
He does. He does do it.
Unlike at Dusty B's bachelor party, where he had the common courtesy to turn the fuck around. Chubbs, I don't know if you were there, if you had left yet.
I was only at Hofbrauhaus.
Oh, okay. I was hammered, so it doesn't matter. But we're back at his house, because he was nice enough to let us host at his house.
Right.
Standing in his backyard around his fire pit. Everybody, probably excluding Chubbs, and probably my friend Mo, because I think he stayed at the titty bar. He was hammered.
Fucking titty bar.
Standing
man.
around
I
the
didn't even get a
campfire.
fucking invite, man. The fuck's that shit?
I wasn't hanging out with you then, man. We're all
What a
standing.
prick.
We're all standing around the campfire, and he's like, I gotta piss, and just
Oh,
whips
this
it
is
out
your bachelor party?
right
Yes,
there.
it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, I wasn't there.
He just whips it out.
Oh my god!
What?
I'm gonna get to this in just a second.
Is
okay?
somebody watching right
I'm-
now?
No, I'm gonna get to this in just a second. This is
shit.
great. We're all standing around the campfire, and he says, I gotta piss, and whips it out right there in front of everybody.
Just pisses.
I've never seen anybody run from a fire since fucking Waco. All right? This is
shit.
bad. But
That was a good one.
what just came across my phone is the icing on the cake.
Come on, man.
We have
Spill.
developing story.
Spill.
My wife Lisa said, "Did you get the pictures that she sent you
Oh,
when we
yeah.
were on the phone?" Okay. I was like, "No, thank God I didn't get any fucking pictures."
And there it is.
No. Her boss is also named Jerry.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh shit.
She
Now-
sent the pictures.
Hold on.
Oh shit!
Not only is this guy her boss, it's
Holy
the
shit.
boss at her second church job.
Oh!
Dude, that's even better. Holy shit, man.
Some fine, upstanding Christian lesbians.
So my sister was kind enough to send these pictures that
Bro.
were supposed to come to me to another guy named Jerry, who is my wife's
Dude,
second boss,
this is-
who works for a church.
This is
I
fucking
hope
awesome.
that she wasn't sending those texts to him either.
I don't know.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
So, ha.
She's got a copy and send
Joke's
those
on
pictures
you.
to you.
She has to.
I don't want to see them.
We gotta
we
see
wanna
him.
see him.
For the sake of the podcast.
You guys are nasty.
For the sake of the
I'm glad all
podcast.
this shit happened because I had a bad day.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
people-
glad to have it, dude.
Now I
man.
got
the
some
people
good
have to
laughs.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I get them, I'll share.
You have to
Yes.
ask for them.
No, I'm not going to ask.
Ask for them.
Give me that, okay? I don't want to see them.
Hey,
I'm not going to
hey,
ask.
Jerry,
Hey.
text Jerry and
I'm calling
Lisa.
I'm calling
Text-
Lisa right now.
There you go.
Text Jerry and ask him to send you them pictures.
We have the inquiring minds have to
Hey
know.
Jerry, this is Jerry.
What kind of pictures are
I'd
this
like to
church
see
guy
them
getting?
pictures.
This
All
is
right.
just disturbing on so
All
many
right.
levels. But that's hilarious.
That's fucking funny that she sent them to the other.
the other
Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah, that's hilarious.
The elder Jerry could be the name of the podcast. Just saying.
That's too fucking funny.
I don't get service down here. Fuck.
Sucks to be you.
Service down here sucks, man.
Uh-oh.
My T-Mobile
I want to
phone
get these.
died
I want to go
instantly.
be on long. She's probably not gonna answer. She's probably fuck this.
Dude, tell her I went fucking nuts.
Do they?
I
Do
will.
they?
He's out there breaking shit.
Wait. Do they know that they sent the pictures to
Yeah,
Jerry?
she just texted me and
Oh,
said
okay.
that's
I'm about
what
to
she
call
did.
Angie's mom and just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Give the phone to Lisa.
Fuck with her. Tell her I'm fucking destroying the living room.
Jerry just
Chappie's
flat
dead.
screen. Yeah. oh my god. We need to make a bonfire in the backyard and have a bird on the end of the stick and be like, Jerry's so fucking pissed right now.
She would shit if that fucking bird died.
Oh my god.
She would literally shit herself.
I want to call her and be like, Chappie's dead. He fucking died. The guy at the church sent these pictures to Chappie. He's fucking in ruins. Jesus, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, I have to see these pictures.
Dude,
That's
imagine
just
being
wrong.
Jerry. Good old-fashioned church-going guy. He just
You
picks
don't
up his
understand.
phone, and all of a sudden, he's like,
He's
probably.
he's getting ready for
I
church
bet
in the
there's
morning.
pictures of this Magic Mike fucking dudes.
They're all like pointing to like cocks and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, they're
They're doing
cocks,
this?
cocks and balls out.
That's,
Fucking
Oh man.
It's just funny to me that it's Jerry.
girls making out like
'Cause
he's
I know
corrupted
Jerry's
just
sister.
looking at them
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah. He's gonna have to get baptized.
Yeah,
twice
he's
tomorrow.
got to get washed clean of the sins.
He's burning his phone right now. Like fuck this.
I just hope that her buzz is ruined now.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? Honestly, at least it's like some second. It's a second one-off job. It's not like her actual like job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's just hilarious.
That's still funny. It just makes it even better because it's like
Yeah.
a church going thing. That's even
Right.
better, dude. Even better.
Oh,
Like you said, icing on the cake.
yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
that is hilarious.
Man,
Like, oops, wrong Jerry.
we're not gonna top this. Now.
Watch it be like a Jerry with a G. Like how the fuck you fucked that up?
Right. Gerald.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to like throw
Continue?
up or like
That's
keep
what
being
happens when you
excited.
get wasted, dude. You do
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah, but I'm not one to fucking take pictures of it and send it to fucking
I'm
the
not
wrong
stupid.
person.
No,
I did
we
stupid
just
shit while
broadcast
being
live.
wasted.
As I said, no, we just broadcast live.
On YouTube.
That's true. That's true.
You guys are drunk as fuck.
Who the fuck does that?
When I went out of town,
That was funny.
I went
man.
out of town for one fucking show, and they got wasted as fuck.
We
And they
did.
was drunk.
We were drunk. Oh, he knows. He fucking picked us up.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at fucking. I watched this for a little bit. It's like, dude, these guys are wasted.
We were hammered, dude.
Yes.
Murdered.
And I would like to say, Chubbs actually had one of the drinks, or a portion, like say a quarter of one of the drinks. I made him one of my drinks
Tonight.
tonight, right before the show. How was it, Chubbs?
It was wonderful.
Was it wonderful?
Yes, it
it's
was.
fucking delicious, right?
Mhm.
See, this guy knows how to fucking party.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, dude.
Hey, apparently my wife likes to party too.
What you guys say?
Yeah.
And your
That's what I was
sister.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And her titties.
What's even weirder is like she's.
And her titties. Eat a pussy. And her titties.
What's funny is like they're all with family.
Oh my
Like
God.
like it's Dusty B's mother-in-law.
Yep.
My wife's aunt, her other aunt from the other side of her family, my sister, and my stepmom's there.
What if it was like
Well,
your
it's weird.
stepmom?
It's weird because you're like married into like relatives of his or some
Well,
weird shit.
we are married to into
Yeah.
the same family.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like a huge extended family of two families
Right.
mixed in with the other families. So it's like
Right.
3 families, 4 families. You know.
Wait till he comes to my fucking the Beagle Pig roast, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be even worse.
It's gonna be awesome.
Look at you taking selfies and shit.
Hey man, he's got to
You see
stay
that
up on his
woman
game.
take the selfie at the museum and knock over
Knock
all
all the shit. Yeah,
That was a
dude.
lot.
They had all the shit lined up like dominoes.
It's like pop, pop, pop,
She
pop.
fucking backed into it, boom, and it went boom, 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 all the way down. She must like fucking.
How much was that?
It was like
a lot.
$100,000
Yeah, it was
worth
like
of
a
fucking
lot. It
art
was
or
like
something.
6 figures.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
I was like, are you fucking serious? They're just taking a selfie.
We had a celebrity death this week, didn't we? Thought we did. I thought it was a decent one.
There was somebody, I can't think of who it was. The dude from Walking Dead died, the stunt guy.
The stunt guy. That was crazy.
And then I can't think of anybody else, not off the top of my head. My brain's all flustered right now.
Yeah.
Fantasizing-
His boner.
So
he's got-
fantasizing
yeah.
about your sister.
His boner's got him work,
Dude,
man.
I'm
All the
tell-
blood's in his dick right
I'm telling
now.
you, when the wife was sending me stuff like, she is amazing. Oh
You're
my God,
hard.
I loved it. I'm thinking like, fuck yeah.
Well, your sister knows what you like. So it's
Dream
even weirder.
Dream come true. And then I open it up and see that it was my sister. It fucking ruined it.
That's fucked.
That just fucking ruined it. I would like to say, according to Pornhub, stepsister, I think, is like the #1 search thing in Kentucky.
But she ain't step though.
Yeah,
I
as I
know.
said, that's your real sister, Jerry.
Yeah.
Blood relative.
That's fucked up.
It's not fucking your stepsister.
Oh shit! I had
Blackout.
two people I knew in high school, a girl and a guy, of course. I started dating, and then their parents actually got together and they got married. I was like, "What the fuck are you gonna do now, man?" He's like, "I don't know." And they dated
Right,
for like the
like
longest
marry
time.
your sister-in-law.
Yeah,
or-
like it's a stepsister.
Yeah.
Like so, that's
But
just
hey,
weird.
you know what, dude? I'm like, Dad, I was fucking her first.
Exactly. and that's what he
Fuck
said. He's
you,
like, I was
man.
with her
Yeah.
first,
Yeah,
man.
it's like,
Fuck
dude,
that.
you're just fucking dad cock blocking on
Yeah.
me.
yeah. Fuck that, dude.
That's some bullshit.
They were together for a long time after then. I don't know what happened. I guess it got weird, but they're not together no more. But I was like, I thought the
That-
same
that
thing.
is-
Like, that would
that-
suck, man.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, ain't that weird? It's different.
You think it wouldn't be like it was normal?
What do you mean?
Like
It'd be like a big
like everything
fuck fest,
felt
man.
normal to them
Yeah.
until the dad started fucking the mom,
And then they got married and
all
moved
of-
in
right,
together.
and then all of a sudden it gets weird.
Yeah.
Like, and you're like, this is weird all
Yeah.
of a sudden. But like, it's been cool all this time.
Yep.
Dude,
I
I'd be
know.
so pissed at my dad.
I know.
Hey, man, fuck you. That's some bullshit.
I know.
Like, dude, I was.
It's I don't know.
He
I
should have
think
got
about that
married
all the
first
time.
to cock block his dad.
Yeah. I think about that all the time. Like, man, what if they like stayed together? Like, you know how weird that would have been? Like, I don't know.
I mean, it'd have been weird, but like,
It's,
there's
I mean,
no
but it's not
relation
weird.
there.
We're not going to say
But, like, when
it's
they moved
not
in
weird,
together-
but it's still weird.
Like, they moved in
Yeah.
together. Like, what are they gonna do? Split rooms? Like, I'd be in there fucking her all. You know what I mean? It's.
That'd just be like a big fuck fest.
I
all
know.
the
That's
time.
what I'm saying. It'd be like a big fuck fest. It really would be.
I mean, I would see really no issue with that.
Like, can we just share a room?
you know.
Can we knock down this wall, make
but
it bigger?
that's my point.
Yeah.
Is it's really nothing wrong with it, but it's a mental thing.
It's just yeah.
We're
Yeah.
like I said, we're like when the mom and dad got together, you think like I said, and it doesn't have to be both of them.
Yeah.
Like you could be the dude and be like, she's like, this is weird. All of a sudden, you're like, what are you talking about? It's not weird. And she's like, but to her it is.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, to me it is, and now it's weird, and now it's all corrupted.
Yeah.
You know, like this is bullshit.
It's basically
But
you can't do
fucking-
anything.
But
now.
dad fucking fucked it up. That's a fucking dick move.
I know, man.
There's a billion chicks in the world. You gotta fucking
You gotta fuck my girlfriend's mom.
yeah. Like, you gotta bang my girlfriend's mom, make it all weird for me. That's fucked up, man.
I always thought that was weird. I think about that every once in a while. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. That just would have been weird.
Does the
They
thought,
both had the same name.
Yeah.
saying,
yeah. That's
like-
saying.
like-
Yeah.
like, oh,
They both had the
this
same
is-
name.
This is Todd Johnson and his wife, you know, Mary Johnson, and this is
This
his
is their-
son,
this is their
Barry
kids.
Johnson, and his wife Tammy Johnson. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. or like this is their kids, but they're not. You know, they're together, but
Well,
they're
they
not
all had
blood. You know what I
kids.
mean? Yeah.
Well, the parents
I mean-
had kids too. Like,
Yeah.
then there's all
If-
these weird kids
if
too.
they
Yeah.
actually
What's the
had
fucking
kids-
relation going on
Yeah.
here? It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
it would only get to a level of weird, like
If the two parents had kids and then the two kids had
yeah,
yeah,
if there was children amongst the two couples
Yeah.
involved.
that'd be fucking
No,
weird.
but that's what
man.
I'm saying. If they had kids, then it gets really weird. It's like, what the fuck? What is going on here? Like,
Yeah.
because those kids would be like aunts and uncles. right?
Finkelsteins, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying your aunt
Yeah.
would be fucking like 5, and you're like 40.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's fucking bizarre.
I was. I knew somebody that was like that. They'd be like, "Oh, that's my aunt. Like, your aunt's younger than you. How the fuck does this work?"
I've got nieces and nephews
That are older than you?
that are like right around my age.
Yes.
And I do have a niece that's older than me too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's different, man.
it's weird.
That's weird.
But I got like 2 older siblings that are like, 20 plus years older than me.
And one like cooks
So-
meth, don't they, or something?
Yeah, my brother. And he like grows weed and cooks
Hell yeah.
meth, and he does all
He likes
kinds
to
of
party too. It sounds like.
He does.
He learned from the best.
Yeah.
I will say that, man. My brother can roll a joint one hand. He just goes like this.
He tells me the story. I'm like, I want to see this.
Yeah, I want to see that
It's,
too.
it's pretty fucking cool.
That's a fucking.
I'm surprised Bruce has never seen that because Bruce Brown.
No, I have seen. I told you. My mom had a friend, and this is no shit. She could roll the joint like almost like that with one hand while she was driving the car with her knee.
Oh shit.
She fucking
wow.
drive the steering wheel with her knee and fucking roll a joint. Like we be driving to Kings Island. I was like, little kid in the back seat. Wow.
That does take
That's
talent.
awesome.
I'll say that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My mom be like, check this out.
You're the coolest mom ever.
That's why I always laugh about fucking like, how the world is now. Like the world was not like that back then. Like we never had seatbelts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a station wagon. You get a fucking blanket and fucking put the seat down and go in the back and sit on the blanket and wait. When she puts the brakes on, you fucking slide like a ride or something.
I can remember you used to be able to ride in the back
You
of
go,
a pickup
yeah.
truck,
Then you do it
sitting
again.
up on the edge.
On the edge. Yeah.
On
just
the tire
crazy.
well.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
sitting up on like the side
Yeah.
of the truck.
Is that like totally illegal now?
Oh yeah,
Right.
got to be in a seatbelt,
Right.
secured.
Right. If you got a bicycle, you got to wear that stupid fucking helmet that makes you look like a douchebag.
I never forget the time we were out. Me and my buddy. We were out. My buddy had an S10. Of course, S10 was just a bench seat. So it was me driving my buddy's truck. It was me and my buddy and 2 other guys. It was me driving and my buddy Aaron, and we had 2 dudes in the back of his S10, but he had a tonneau cover. So we put him in the truck and we closed the tailgate and the tonneau cover, so you couldn't see him. But dude, it was pouring down rain. We fucking spun out on the fucking highway, dude.
They were in the back.
And they were in
It's
the
like
back.
scrambled eggs.
That's rough.
Dude, we spun out, we got turned around. It was like in the middle of the night, and we got turned around. We got off the exit, and I opened the tailgate. Like, "Did you guys shit your pants?" Dude, they were so pissed. They're like, "Dude, we're riding up front with you guys. Fuck this, man." I'll never forget that.
I just got a text
Did
message.
you hear that? Boom, boom.
Yeah, dude.
Was it from my wife or my sister?
No, neither. A fan.
Oh, a fan.
She says, I dated a guy in high school who had a kid with his longtime girlfriend. Their parents divorced, and the moms ended up out as lesbians and married each other.
Wow.
Wow.
Now that's crazy.
Wow, that is crazy.
That's nuts.
Dude, I don't want to say I like
I
their
always wonder
stories,
when
but that's
when you
it's
hear.
just weird.
Well, I
Yeah.
just wonder when you hear stuff like that. Like, do you think that when a dude does that, you're like, well, he was probably gay and in the closet all the time.
Yeah.
But do you think that it's possible that women sometimes just go, fuck, man?
Yeah.
And then they just hook up together. Like, were they lesbians or were they just like?
Well, apparently,
well,
you
fuck
can,
it.
if you want to find out, you can ask my wife and my sister.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, women think different than men. So it's highly possible that women could just be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of fucking with these motherfuckers. And just...
I get it.
and they
Guys are
get
gross.
They just get along better. Like,
I
they
think I'm
definitely
done fucking
understand
with
each
women.
other. They definitely understand each other more. Because, I mean, men and women don't understand each
They
other.
know where their
You know what I mean?
spots are.
On a, well, yeah. But I'm saying... on a
Scissor action.
Yeah.
in a mental level, I
Yeah.
think it's totally different. So it's hard for them to.
I think they just killed Chappie.
They may have.
He'd be so glad.
He would be. He'd be like, all
Put
right,
it,
all you motherfuckers get Xboxes.
We're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
put him in a Pringles can.
I killed my grandma's bird when I was younger. I killed that fucker.
How the fuck you do that? Let me take notes.
All right. So what happened was my grandma was going on vacation. Okay. So it was a parakeet. It was like the bird that you had. I got a
The little bird,
It was like
yeah.
the little bird that you got upstairs. Anyways, she was in a small like travel cage. So like she was up on the counter and I was like fucking with shit. And for some reason, I don't know why, I vaguely remember this. I I had spoons, and I was like playing the drums, like fucking around, and like I took them, I was playing them on the cage, and like I fucking hit it hard, and the bird kind of like freaked out, and all of a sudden I remember just saw it like go to the bottom, and like I thought
heart attack.
flew to the bottom, and it fucking died. Like it had a heart attack. I scared it that bad.
He scared the shit out of it.
Yeah, I really did. I killed it. So, like, I remember my grandma was, like, so pissed, and she was so upset. And I remember my dad, like, all right, let's go bury it. Buried it in the backyard. And my grandma was like, well, now I got to worry about my bird on vacation now. I was like, have a good vacation, Grandma. I killed your fucking bird before you even left. She just brought the bird over. Like, the bird was there for, like, 30 minutes, if that.
That is rough.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Fucking murder. That's as bad as Chubb. Fucking smothering that
Smothering
cat.
cat. He likes him smothered, covered, and capped.
and
catted, yeah.
Kittened.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Well, all right. Apparently my kids have decided they're going to have a Royal Rumble upstairs. So I think we need to cut this thing short.
Is it short, really?
No, it's not short.
Okay.
It's just shorter than an hour and a half, which we've been going, which it's almost that now. But anyway, it's been real. It's been fun. And I got to say, it's been real fun.
I like Saturdays. I like doing Saturdays.
Saturday's a good show. It's not too late. It's fun. I don't know. I'm sure we'll do it again. I'm sure there'll be some Friday where we can't do something, and we got to do it on Saturday. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Real quick, I got to give a shout-out to our sponsor, Club Vape, 3 locations in Northern Kentucky. Hebron, Taylor Mill, and I'm so flustered. On Dream Street in Florence. Check out the newly remodeled Florence store and the CV Coffee Lounge.
That's Dream
And
Street?
I'm rocking a new flavor, or a flavor from Club Vape right now, and I'm loving it. It's a strawberry wafer.
Oh, it smells good.
Yeah, I love it. So
go check them out. Strawberry wafer. All that fun stuff. But yeah. I gotta go. I gotta go upstairs and wrangle some kids here.
What'd that girl say about his vape? Well, that's a nice.
That's a nice machine you got there.
Oh yeah.
Does it go 88 miles an hour?
I actually saw a DeLorean the other day. It was pretty.
I
sweet.
love seeing DeLoreans
I
out the
loved
street.
it too. It was great. But yeah, thanks Club Vape. Thanks everybody on YouTube for tuning in. Thanks all our new Facebook fans who liked us this week. All that fun shit. Blah 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 blah.
you're Jerry Saylor.
Blah blah blah. I'm Jerry Saylor.
I'm Leftward Slope and Dusty B.
And I'm Bruce Leonard.
Chubby friendly.
And we are the fuck out.
Bye.
Lesbians.